proclaiming June as a Pride Month in the city of Fitchburg, whereas the city of Fitchburg recognizes the importance of equality and freedom for all the residents and values the diversity of our community, including our LGBTQ plus residents, who contribute significantly to the cultural, civic, and economic vibrancies of our city. And
whereas June was chosen as National Pride Month to commemorate the 1969 protests and demonstrations in response to raids at the Stonewall Inn in New York's Greenwich Village, and
whereas June has become a symbolic month in which the LGBTQ community and allies come together in various celebrations of pride, and
whereas the City of Fitchburg is committed to fostering an inclusive and welcoming environment that supports the dignity and rights of all its residents, regardless of sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression, and
whereas many of the residents and business owners within the City of Fitchburg who contribute to the enrichment of our city are a part of the LGBTQ plus community, and
whereas Fitchburg is strengthened by the diversity of ethnic, cultural, racial, gender, and sexual identities of its residents and business community members, all of which contribute to the character, talent, economy, and leadership of our city, and
whereas while critical steps have been made toward full LGBTQ plus equity and equality, members of our national, state, and local communities still face discrimination, exclusion, and prejudice simply for being who they are and for whom they love. And
whereas discrimination against people from the LGBTQ plus community around the world makes it imperative for cities like Fitchburg to stand up and show support for our LGBTQ plus residents and continue to advocate and educate our residents to combat prejudice and to promote understanding, acceptance, and respect. And
whereas each of us can and should promote inclusiveness, celebrate diversity, support all fellow community members, prevent the spread of misinformation, and reject hate and bias in all its forms, which will make Fitchburg a stronger and healthier community. And
now, therefore, it is resolved that I, Julia Arata-Fratta, Mayor of the City of Fitchburg, along with the Common Council, do hereby proclaim the month of June as an LGBTQ plus Pride Month and encourage all residents to actively promote, support, and help build a culture of inclusiveness and acceptance. This is proclaimed this 11th day of June 2024.
Hello, my name is Kate Miller, and I am a proud resident of Fitchburg, and I am also the very proud wife of Aaron Anderson over here, and I would just like to, I think this is perfect for this story. Rather than talk about, you know, my path coming out, I thought that I would take a moment to share with you something that my mom shared with me, who is quite possibly the most wonderful person that will have ever walked this planet, about acceptance. And I think this bodes well with both the proclamations today. So if you will all just play along with me. When I was young, I couldn't have been more than 5. My mom sat me down and said, Katie, I want you to close your eyes. So play along with me. Everybody close your eyes. I'm looking, okay? And now I want you to picture a flower garden where it is all of the exact same flowers, and all of those flowers are white. Take a moment. Picture it in your mind. Now I want you to take a moment and change that flower garden. And that flower garden is filled with flowers of every shape and size and color. Really picture it. And then open your eyes and think about which flower garden you would like to be surrounded by. That is diversity. That is the most simplistic way of showing how the world is better when you are surrounded by different shapes and colors and sizes, and it's something that I took with me my entire life. And in October of last year, when my mom passed away, before she left this earth, she reminded me of this lesson. And it was almost like it was something that she wanted me to pass along. And so I give this gift to you. And I hope that it's something that you will keep in mind as you continue to lead this community that I love and that I feel accepted in, and take it with you wherever you go. So there you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.